We interrupt this program. This is an international emergency message. Please stand by for instructions. Nuclear devices have detonated in the following cities: New York, Paris, London, and Los Angeles.
That, of course, was the intro to Madonna's Ghost Town video, just a little tidbit of the psychological programming that's been going on over the years leading up to this event. What's going on, guys? I'm AK Electric. It is Sunday the 9th of April 2017. I bet you can guess why you're seeing my face. For those of you who don't know, U.S. launches missiles at Syrian base over chemical weapons attack. I'll put the first link from NBC News. Apparently, President Trump is either a chump or he's backed into a corner, or maybe he's just doing what he's told. Maybe that was the way it was supposed to go from the beginning, because, boy, did you see him read that teleprompter, talking about the little kids, and a lot of people are saying, why would Assad launch a gas attack on his own people when in the past weeks the U.S. has been talking about we're not worried about Assad and all this, and everything seems to be good, and then he just all of a sudden launches a chemical attack. Donald Trump would agree that there's a deep state, I think, as he calls it, as we would call it, maybe the New World Order, or the cabal. There's a deeper power. Either they've gotten to him, or he was part of it the whole time, or he's backed into a corner or something. I don't really know. I don't think it matters, because it's not about Donald Trump, and it wasn't about Barack Obama. It's about the New World Order and what they really want to do to enslave humanity. Donald Trump gets up here and reads a teleprompter after he launches 59 Tomahawks into Syria, talking about the women and the children and all this, reminiscent of the they took the incubators out and left them to die on the floor story, is it not? Donald Trump is all worried about kids being gassed in Syria. Yet, when the United States does it, it's okay. Look at this. Just a few weeks back, March 22nd, 2017, second link. U.S.-led coalition airstrike in Syria kills more than 30 people in a school near ISIS-held Raqqa. We killed 30 people in a school. What do you want to bet? Some of them were children. But we're doing it in the name of the war on terror, right? So it's okay when we do it. Let me tell you something. We were probably behind the chemical attack. There's no way we have a president that would agree there's a deep state, and then he just comes out so quickly, and said this was Assad and it has to be dealt with. First of all, whoever it was, America is not the world's police. I think Donald Trump has said that recently, has it not? America first, and we're not the policemen of the world. Yet we're going to launch 59 Tomahawks into a country that we have no idea who was responsible for this chemical attack, if it even happened. I mean, they're talking about sarin gas. Look up the effects of sarin gas on the human body. There's no way people are just walking around with video cameras taking pictures of this and touching these bodies with no gloves on and whatnot. I'd be willing to bet it was all filmed on a stage in Hollywood. Let's get on. I got tons and tons of links to give you here. We got ISIS and Al-Qaeda praise Trump's attack. Yeah, they're saying that Trump is ISIS's new Air Force. Put a link to that. Daily Mail talks about Kremlin. Let's talk about World War III. I thought long and hard about what to call this video. I think I'm going to name it President Trump is going to start World War III. Because unlike Obama's red line, President Trump drew no red line. He just launched missiles. So, would it be any surprise if World War III starts out of all this? Out of all the years we've been talking about this, we have never seen this kind of shit before. I mean, this is getting scary, people. Daily Mail, Kremlin tells U.S. it's one step from war as Trump warns he will hit Syria again after his attack on Russia's ally Assad triggers fears of World War III. Fear-mongering? I think not, because missiles are flying. The Daily Caller puts this out. ISIS vows to shed blood like rivers and first threat against China. Now let's get into Operation Blackjack. Iran, Syria, China, North Korea, and Jericho. Iran again in Jericho. China aims 1,500 missiles at U.S. military bases as war bosses threaten to shoot enemies. Look at this. China is parked an arsenal of missiles within strike range of U.S. Army bases as their war chiefs ready military hard power for total conflict. There is World War III all over the globe. World War III, rumors of war, wars and rumors of wars. North Korea releases propaganda video showing U.S. aircraft carrier being blown up. Now guess what happened yesterday? U.S. Navy strike group to move toward North Korea Peninsula, says U.S. official. April 8, 2017, we are sending a strike group. What do you want to bet an aircraft carrier gets blown up and blamed on North Korea. Did North Korea do it? I don't know. But that'll be the official story, I guarantee you. White House says the clock has now run out on North Korean nuclear program. All this talk of taking steps against North Korea. All you got to do is watch the first episode of the second season of Jericho to know who was blamed after nukes went off in America and other countries. Iranian and North Korean governments. It's all coming together, people. The Daily Star. Japan orders mass evacuation, ready for North Korean nuclear strike. The first time this has ever happened in history. 17 March 2017. The people of Japan have been readied for a nuclear strike. Now, with all this madness going on, is it Trump part of the New World Order the whole time and we're all being duped? Or has he been backed into a corner? Is he being blackmailed? Look at this. Mistakes are being made. Did you catch this? Trump leaves photo op before signing executive orders. This happened March 31st, 2017. I'll put a link from the Hill. Check out the video. Something's going on with Donald Trump psychologically, that's for sure. Put a link to that. Very weird. And was this a sign? Look, this is important, people. Spencer accidentally wears flag pin upside down at start of press briefing. This happened on March 10th. Pull it up, check it out. You're telling me it was accidental that American flag was upside down? No, that was a sign. That was a sign of things that are about to happen, that are now happening, in my opinion. The White House press secretary doesn't come out with his American flag pin upside down. That mistake simply is not made. That was a message. Mitch McConnell says tax reform unlikely by August. This come out March 9 from the Hill. Yes, and Obamacare apparently is now the law of the land. The whole Trump lie is coming undone. And yeah, at this point I'm going to call it a lie. Because it doesn't matter if he was deliberately lying or if he's actually the good guy and he was telling us the truth about what he wants to do, but now that he's in office, he sees that he has no power over anything, that he's going to do what he's told. He's going to get up there and read that teleprompter. We're going to have tax reform after Obamacare failed, and that's just the law of the land now? Are you kidding me? Have you been watching what's happening? I can't make videos about it because I don't know how to put it into words. But I tell you what, Ryan says we're not going to have a government shutdown. We got that coming up this month. The whole budget deal and all that crap. Now, if they couldn't put Obamacare together, do you think they're going to put a budget deal together? Of course, the government won't shut down if World War III is going on, now will it? In the midst of all of this, going back to the beginning of this video in that Madonna clip, they have been psychologically preparing you for this event for a long time. Now, at the same time, the same day, we're sending Tomahawks into Syria. CNN has a story running. They're talking about the nuclear option to get this new Supreme Court justice in. You would say one story has nothing to do with the other. Is it just a coincidence? Words are important, people. Nuclear option. At the same time, the next day, CNN runs a film talking about the unseen enemy. Award-winning director talks to the top experts about lurking viruses and bacteria that will cause the next global pandemic. Go back to this TV series Jericho. Look up the Hudson River virus. Global pandemic. They are running the script of Operation Blackjack and Jericho. They had forced vaccinations in Operation Blackjack. Watch that slideshow if you have not. I will put the links at the bottom. You're telling me this is all coincidental? This is psychologically preparing you for what's to come. And did anybody see what just happened in Dallas, Texas the other night? My friend the Show Me Baby went live on Facebook showing us what was going on. The tornado sirens went off for hours in Dallas, Texas in the middle of the night. And the skies were clear. That, in my opinion, was a message to the people. That was more psychological programming. The same day that we send Tomahawk missiles into Syria, that night, the tornado siren system gets hacked in Dallas, Texas? No. These things are all connected, in my opinion. Tell me what you think. I will put a couple links at the bottom just in case you haven't liked the way that I've said things. Check out Syrian Girl's latest video, 5 minutes long. Check out her opinion of what Donald Trump just did in Syria. Very eye-opening video. Also, check out Luke Radowski's last video, We Are Change. You won't believe this biggest Donald Trump lie. Check out his video. The facade of Donald Trump is falling apart rapidly. Now, maybe he's a good guy and had good intentions, or maybe he was part of the deep state all along. Maybe they backed him into a corner, and now he realizes he's going to do what he's told. But make no mistake, that's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to do what he's told. He's going to get up there and read that teleprompter and not have his own opinion about it whatsoever. Because the President of the United States is not the one in charge here. Has not been for a very long time. Trump, good guy, bad guy, doesn't matter. Get ready, people. Prepare yourselves. I will put links to Operation Blackjack and Jericho at the bottom. Please review it if you haven't. It is my belief that scenario is going to play out at any hour. I've been warning people for years. I have seen the signs for years. Many of us have warned you for years. And it is upon us. Make no mistake. Please tell me your thoughts. Please rate this video. Please pass it around. Make people aware of these things that are going on. And when nuclear weapons go off across the United States and Europe and Canada and Mexico, do not believe what the TV is telling you about who did it. Please review Operation Blackjack till the end. You'll see who did it. Until the next one, you guys take care. Stay safe. Always remain vigilant. I will see you on the next one.